Hi there, and welcome back to Cyberpunk 2077 Challenge Mode. Last time we finished the episode with Judy and I rescuing Evelyn, and we're picking right back up where we left off.
Come on, is it really that hard? Please, just one. For me?
Fine, have it your way. Smoke to your lungs' content.
Finally, something better than exhaust in the stench of the city. Don't tell me you don't feel it too. We going in?
Let's give him a couple. You saw how she looked.
If it was up to me, I would have splashed some water on her face back at the studio and asked her straight up.
Well, it's a good thing it's not up to you then.
It's not up to you, though, is it? Let's go. Ugh.
Hate to admit it, but Johnny may have had a point about hurrying this up. This relic is really doing a number on me.
She's sleeping. At least I think she is. Her eyes are closed and she's not shaking anymore. I would have already killed her by now if I didn't feel so bad for her.
How is she holding up? Stupid question. You talked to her? Yeah.
You're mad at her? Why?
When you asked me to scour her behavioral chip, I was just about done dealing with your shit.
Judy, I didn't have any
I know.
other...
It's okay.
So I don't get why...
You'll find out in a sec. I'll show you the virtue I found.
How many BDs did you manage to rip?
2. Only one of them's intact. Understandable, though. The rest... well, they're in the same shape as Evelyn right now.
Yeah, I get it.
Guessing you saw them already.
Yeah, had to wrestle to make sense of the whole thing. But I don't want to say anything and taint your perspective. You should go in with fresh eyes.
Okay.
Okay, show me.
Give me a sec while I set the parameters.
Guess we'll find out if our doll really did lose her tune. Come on, V.
No, I don't want to.
I'll be the first to admit, this does not look good.
Yeah. I hope she pulls through. I really... no, I don't want to look in the mirror. There you go. I want to loot this and this. That is a lot of drugs. I mean, I just hope Judy knows what she's doing. That is just a lot of drugs. I mean, some of it is like gauze and stuff, makes sense, but some of it, I mean, there's a lot of bottles with God knows what in them. All right, let's just leave Evelyn be. She just needs rest and safe space, time to heal. Hopefully she's not beyond saving.
Have a seat.
Yep, just a moment.
All right, roll it.
Data was in pretty rough shape. Not all that editable.
That's a word you don't
Glad
hear
you
very
managed to
often.
salvage them in the first place.
Editable.
Needs a second to load.
You mean your home rig
Quality's lousy.
is not as
But I
fast
did what I could.
as your work rig?
What am I looking out for? Every single piece of tech I
Hold on. Let's just go back and look around.
Take a look around if you want.
Yeah, I do want to.
Can't see your face.
Under normal circumstances, that kind of encryption's easy to crack. But not this time. Whoever she is, she's got serious net running skills.
That, or someone's working it for her.
Okay, we know she's a female and that her personal data is hidden via ID scramble requiring high net running skills. I cannot see her face like at all. No. Okay, high net running skills it is. I don't have those, obviously. So, what is this?
I think I recognize these.
What are they?
Vive markings.
You familiar with them?
Not enough to know what they actually mean. Heard of who might use them, though.
Who?
Could be the Voodoo Boys, but that's just a hunch. Can't be 100% sure.
The spine-chilling Netrunner crew? Hard to find, because they don't want to be. I wouldn't know where to start.
Yeah, neither would I. So it's a hologram being projected by these two devices right there. Okay. So Evelyn is meeting in... This looks like a church with the pews set up this way. They have holographic display dealing with this mysterious woman. All we know about her is that she or somebody associated with her has very high net running skills. And a possible link to the Voodoo Boys. Okay, now here's an interesting thing. I was already down in Pacifica, and I know that the Voodoo Boys and the Animals both operate in Pacifica. Those are just the gangs that are found there. If I think back to what Dex first told me about Evelyn, the first time I ever heard the name Evelyn Parker, was he said that he tried to get any and all information about her because obviously she was a mystery to him as well. And then he said, some brothers from Pacifica got back to me, told me to stop looking, and that was the end of the conversation. So I'm wondering if the people that got back to him were from the Voodoo Boys, who I know operate in Pacifica. It's marked as their turf. So far it seems everything is pointing towards Pacifica.
Every single piece of tech I see, security.
We need a layout of the whole room. We will get everything else we need from the virtue.
What about his messages?
Only if you can do it in parfait bruit.
Be what?
It's most important that he suspect nothing. Try to be your usual, relaxed self.
And if he starts talking about the biochip himself?
Might not be important.
Maybe. All of them are from Pacifica. Narrows down our search at least.
What now?
Looks like I'm going on a field trip to Pacifica.
Right. Yeah. Okay. I reached that at the same time as the brain dance basically directed me to that region. But let's see. Now, it seems that this woman is hiring Evelyn to record the brain dance that I know she recorded, because she used that brain dance to teach T-Bug and me about what security was in Yorinobu's suite at Konpeki Plaza. Now Evelyn here asks a dangerous question. She asks what, and if he starts talking about the biochip, and I'm guessing she just made a mistake, a critical error, revealing that she knew more than she was supposed to know.
And if he starts talking about the biochip, himself?
Will you hear
Should
this?
I...
Yeah.
That is not of interest to you. You spin the virtue, you come back here. We give you the eddies. That is your one job. The rest is none of your concern. Understand?
So she was hired to do a job, to record a brain dance, that's all. But she already knew too much before she even met this woman. Probably Yorinobu was not being as discreet as he thought he was, or Yorinobu had even more disdain for Evelyn than he himself realized, basically treated her as the help and was not worried about talking with whoever he was planning to sell the biochip. I think Netwatch, actually, too. And Evelyn pieced together a lot of it. I mean, she's smart, so smart, resourceful, and it wasn't too hard, especially when everybody around her was underestimating her, to organize, well, basically to fit all the pieces of the puzzle and organize her own heist.
All right, think we got everything.
What do you think?
Well, yeah,
The woman who hired Evelyn. Any idea who we're up against?
looks like the Voodoo Boys.
Your guess is as good as mine. Sorry, V.
That's okay. That's okay. I don't expect you to be a walking encyclopedia of all the gangs in this city.
Now we know what happened to Clouds.
Yeah.
They're the ones who tried to flatline her. Launched a nuke at her ship.
So it was punishment? For getting played by her?
No, more like
She knew
time.
more than they thought she knew.
Yeah,
Couldn't let that go.
tying off loose ends.
So that's who she was running from.
Yeah, so she wasn't worried about Arasaka because, well, Dexter Deshawn took care of me.
What's up with you?
I'm processing. So T-Bug and Jackie died in the heist. Dexter Deshawn shot me in the head, and then Takemura got to me through Dexter and then killed Dexter. So basically, just the speed at which all these things happened tied off
V, get it together.
any possible connection between Evelyn and the heist, which is why she wasn't worried about going back to Clouds. She wasn't worried that it was run by the Tiger Claws who have a connection to Arasaka, because Arasaka was not actively looking for her. She was worried about the Voodoo Boys, and it looks like she was right to be. They launched a nuke at her ship. Their net running crew, and obviously they had the capability to do that. And she, in that meeting,
What's up with you?
showed that she knew way too much.
Looks like Evelyn never told us the whole truth.
Okay,
You're telling me. If I'd known what she'd gotten herself into,
what would you have done?
I'm so mad at her.
I don't get the
Her
sense that
only job was to record a virtue.
anybody could have stopped her.
Pretty damn amazing she managed to organize a full-blown heist
Also that.
and swipe the biochip from under her boss's noses.
So that's where you came in. She hired you
Yeah.
and brought this all on herself. On you two.
Well,
There's one more recording.
kinda.
Wanna see it?
Sure.
Sure, why not? Nothing can surprise me at this point.
Are you okay? Can surprise me. I don't know about that, man. I think a lot of things can surprise me.
What language is she speaking?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
That's a great question.
Haitian Creole? It is the Voodoo Boys.
Didn't I? Wait, let me see if I've got an auto translator. Meantime, you try to tune into the phone's frequency.
Okay,
See what the other side's saying.
I'll try.
Got it. Give it a second.
Heard something about Yorinobu. What? I didn't hear anything.
Heard her mention Yorinobu.
Probably why Evelyn buried this recording deep. Caught another name. Something like Silverhand?
Really? Where are you hearing this?
We have to know what they're saying. It could be important.
Fine. Just found the auto translate package. Should get along fine with your system. I'll install it now.
Okay.
Ti poupée a déjà allé? Ti poupée a déjà allé?
Oui, lui aller.
She's
Ou
too
te
smart
gen
for her
raison,
own
moi
good.
tout
Yeah.
intelligent pour ça, pour te y bien.
Ou pense mademoiselle a fait nous gen problème?
On ne pas enragé. En plus, c'est plus bon moyen nous gagner pour nous arriver sur yon nous beau. Faut que nous prenions chance là.
Mwen te rame kwe menm jan ave yo, ki Silveran ap mene nou direct sou alt.
Vous gagnez plus bon l'idée? Très bien. Si vous décidez si c'est bon côté que ça me pense, à continuer à faire travail.
So, it seems that this woman is a relatively high-ranking member of the Voodoo Boys. Well, I mean, assuming she's with the Voodoo Boys, but all the leads seem to point to that conclusion. So she is not just some underling, she's a boss. Maybe she's not the boss of the whole organization, but she's a high-ranking lieutenant at least. She has underlings and people working for her and whatnot, plus this heist that they're trying to organize. It seems to me that this would not just be entrusted to anyone. So she's either the boss or has the boss's confidence. Now, the other thing is that in this short conversation, we got a lot of names. You got Yorinobu, so obviously they know he has the biochip and they're trying to steal from him. And they know about Yorinobu's relationship with Evelyn, which I'm guessing is not exactly public knowledge. They also know that the chip contained Silverhand's engram, and they mentioned the same name that Johnny dropped after we were leaving Clouds, which was Alt. He mentioned Alt Cunningham. He said the nuke's name is Alt Cunningham. The bomb, quote unquote, that he had in mind for Arasaka this time around. And this lady just mentioned the same name, Alt. Silverhand will lead us to Alt. Okay, so these guys know a lot, and I know like nothing about them.
Okay, Judy, we're good.
All right, disconnecting.
I don't get it. What's this have to do with Johnny Silverhand? He died, like, forever ago. V, you got any idea?
Yeah, just the one. I really don't know. That's a line. Long story. And let's just be honest with her.
The biochip we stole. It's got Silverhand's engram burned onto it.
Engram?
Digitized psyche. Personality construct.
The disembodied version of Johnny Silverhand is on that, basically.
Will you give me a minute? I need to go over some stuff in my head.
Yeah,
Of course.
that did not sound crazy at all.
Know who they are, who the woman is.
Stupid question,
Any idea how we find them?
but still.
Fuck, V. I've been dead the last half-century.
I know, buddy.
Sorry if I'm unable to hand you all the answers on a chrome fucking platter when you snap your fingers.
Yeah, I deserve that.
These people, what could they want from Alt?
How would he know? He doesn't even
How
put
the
the...
hell should I know?
Yeah,
Got no notion whatsoever?
yeah.
One way or another, everything leads back to that netrunner. Finding her is our biggest priority.
Weren't you saying that it was a waste of time?
If she knows as much as I think she knows about the chip, she can help us out.
Thought you said nothing could help
Yeah,
us.
exactly.
Nah, just find us that Juju wirehead.
Pretty
okay?
sure that's an insult. Okay. Yeah. So, I love how quickly Johnny changed his tune. While we're looking for Evelyn and clouds and whatnot, he was basically pissing and moaning the whole way that it was such a waste of time, dragging him to cat houses and whatnot. Shopping list. Idea. Pain circuit breaker for dolls. Once the max pain threshold is reached, the session automatically shuts down. Yeah, I think that would definitely help keep dolls a bit safer. Client receives a fine. Client should receive way more than a fine, but yeah, I see what you're saying. So I mean, Judy is a good person, and she's been dealing with dolls and the virtues they scroll and whatnot for a long time, and she sympathizes with them. That's why she was trying to convince Susie Q, the boss of the Mox, to basically be more accepting of other dolls, you know, who wanted to join the ranks of the Mox and presumably, you know, benefit from the protection that the Mox have. I mean, even in the scav haunt that we pulled Evelyn from, it was clear from some of the conversations and emails that even the scavs were afraid of the Moxes. Okay, let's see. I kind of feel bad for reading her personal emails, but you know, I kind of want to get to know her, and I get the chance. I'm not going to have another chance. Plus, I was also very honest with her, so you know, it's. I mean, I'm opening myself up to her, and I kind of want to know a little bit more about, you know, who Judy is. Hey, it's been like 1,000. So from Evelyn to Judy. Hey, it's been like 1,000 years since we saw each other. What's up with you, girl? You still cooped up in Susie's basement, still with Michael. Michael. That is the name at Clouds. At Clouds, I came across this name, Michael Maida, I want to say. She had written an email to Oswald Forrest, known as Woodman, the guy I beat up in his own office. She had written an email basically warning him that her and I'm drawing a blank on their boss's name. Something with H. But anyway, basically giving him a final warning. Still with Michael. So Judy and Michael were together. Hoping at least one of those things isn't true anymore. Okay, so Evelyn potentially interested in Judy, or wants Judy to not be part of the Moxes anymore. I guess whatever happened between Evelyn and the Moxes happened a long time ago. So I've got a tiny favor to ask. Okay, it's more like a humongous favor. Super important to me, but should be a breeze for a geek like you. Holler back at me. Okay. Hey, Ev. Mind straight up just telling me what's going on. This got anything to do with your previous messages? And yes, one of those things isn't true anymore. Okay, so I guess she was no longer with Michael because she was definitely, I mean, she definitely still works for Susie Q. I need you to scroll a virtue for me. That's it. I promise. In exchange, I'll make sure you don't have to do anything for the rest of your life but art. Let's just meet. Okay, where can I find you these days? Scroll a virtue. Okay, it's Evelyn that's scrolling. I mean, either I'm not using those terms correctly or they're misused in this email. I think Evelyn isn't the act of recording the brain dance. That's called scrolling it. Or is the art of editing it called the scrolling it? I have no idea. Evelyn is the one recording. Judy is the one editing. So, Susie's basement. Okay, obviously she just let Evelyn know which one of those two things was not true. Working with us. N1's channel N54. Hi, we're the biggest TV broadcast channel in Night City. So channel News 54. Some of your BDs recently fell into our lap and we're really impressed. We'd like to offer you the chance to work in a young, dynamic team of artists like yourself with flexible working conditions and a chance to create an eye-popping portfolio. Let us know what you think. Best wishes, Nicole Wants. Hi Judy, did you receive my last message? We'd really like you to consider our offer. I assumed no answer was enough. Yeah. Hi Judy, of course, I understand. Let us know if you change your mind. Need your advice. Roxanne Sumner. I have not run across this name or this person before, pretty sure. To Judy Alvarez. Hey, I had a really weird sitch with a client. I met him at the bar when I was offline. He said he'd been coming to me exclusively for a few months and that he wanted to get to know me. We talked a lot when I was offline, so I'm guessing she's a doll. We talked a lot. He's a corpo. He said his job isn't that different to mine because he also has to put on an act all day. Like he has to play golf with his boss who he hates or whatever. He seemed kind of nice. Now he wants to meet up outside of Clouds. What do I do? Okay, so Roxanne is a doll that works at Clouds. Take him to Lizzie's so we can keep an eye on you just in case and keep a stunner on you. Okay, yeah, good advice. Work with us, Judy. This is, I'm probably not going to be able to pronounce this correctly. Rajiv Roy, Singad Studios. Hi, we are one of the biggest movie production studios in the world. We'd like to offer you the chance to work in a young dynamic team. This is create an eye-popping portfolio. Okay, this is creepily reminiscent of the last email. It's like this is the same sentence word for word. Best wishes. Stop messaging me. Rajiv, stop messaging me. Is somebody trying to like set her up for something? And they're just copy pasting this email and sending it from different aliases? Actor. From Judy to Evelyn. Hey Ev, I'm looking for a BD actor. Client wants as little chrome as possible. Age doesn't matter. Know anyone who'd be up for it? Eddies aren't spectacular, but they're not terrible either. I'll ask. That's it, 2 words. Everything all right? I don't know, Judy. Everything's been nagging at me lately, starting to think I wasn't made for this. Sleazy clients, porn, piss poor conditions, crappy eddies. Wasn't meant to turn out like this. We deserve more, don't we? Yeah, Evelyn definitely was not happy with her lot, and she had both the smarts and the guts to try and change her fortune. You gotta admire that. From Evelyn to Judy. Hey Jude, sorry about earlier today. I was pissed at Susie and you took the flak for it. I know you, know how you work, but you played the wrong hand. I know. Talk to her again once you're both chilled. I'm sure it will be fine. I doubt it. Compensation. From Judy to Sydney. I'd like to explore my options about an unlawful juvenile detention when I was 16 years old. I'm pretty sure I'm owed some kind of compensation. I'm looking for a lawyer who can take on this case for 10% of the awarded sum. Hello, can you please provide more details? How are you so sure the sentence was unlawful? I was convicted for stealing a fire truck. Nice. And for the illegal use of a property belonging to the fire department. Except I didn't steal that truck. I found it in a scrapyard and fixed it up. It took me half a year, but when I was done, it looked better than factory new. They busted me on my first ride. Nobody believed that I didn't steal it. Way to go, Judy. So she's not just amazing at editing BDs, but she's also quite the techie. To fix a fire truck that was deemed basically useless by the city and thrown out. And in 6 months, she made it look factory new. That's amazing. Winning compensation from the city council is extremely difficult, in my opinion, not worth the trouble. So you don't believe me either. Thanks for nothing. Okay. I do apologize, Judy, for this invasion of your privacy. However, I do feel that I actually have a better handle on, a slightly better handle on who you are as a person now.
Wait, you got any idea how to get in touch with the Voodoo Boys?
None, actually. Yeah, why do you care?
Why? Worried they'll give Evelyn up to him?
I wouldn't.
No.
I would not do that.
I didn't trust you at first, but... Well, if you wanted to get back at Evelyn, you would have done it already.
So why the worried look?
I want it all to work out for you. You got a plan?
I think that's her saying that we're friends now. Okay. Yeah, I'll ask around.
I'll ask around, make a few calls. Let me put it this way. The Voodoo Boys wouldn't trust a cat if it walked onto their turf. But someone's got to know a way in.
Well, good luck. Hope you won't need it.
I probably will, and I do appreciate the fact that you want things to work out for me.
Thanks, Judy.
No, V. Thank you. You're a good person. Evelyn could never see what was under people's skin. If she could have gotten to know you a bit better, then... who knows? Things might have turned out differently.
Honestly, it's a nice sentiment, but I kind of doubt it. Things didn't go south because Evelyn didn't trust me. Things went south because Saburo decided to pay his son a visit that nobody expected, nobody could have prepared for. I mean, yeah, Evelyn was playing her own game, but that has nothing to do with how things turned out. At least as far as the heist and everything is concerned. It definitely has a lot to do with how things turn out for her, though, that's for sure. Alright, let's see. This guy made contact with me out of the blue and said that if I want to work in Pacifica, he's the man for to get me those jobs. Let's see how far his connections extend.
Hey, what's shaking?
Need to make contact with the Voodoo Boys chief if you can swing it.
Oh.
All right.
So this lady was
Straight
the
to
chief,
heavy
probably.
business. Now, that'd be Maman Brigitte. Be tough getting a word into her.
Maman Brigitte. And that sounds like a spooky cult alias.
Have not had the pleasure of asking her personally, but it is what everybody calls her. Doubt the title has any real religious weight, though. Voodoo Boys play pretty fast and loose with their Haitian heritage.
Yeah.
I was led to believe you could arrange anything.
Ah! Now that sounded like my third wife every time she wanted a new purse.
Nice. Nice retort there, buddy.
Really don't do any biz with them?
Not with the chefs, chefins, priests, and whatnot. All got dirigible-sized egos, won't talk to lowly me. But if you insist, I can ask around, try to set something up. I'll just need some details first.
Nope, sorry, it's personal. Yeah.
Sorry, it's personal.
Well, that's fucking helpful.
Got something they want.
Truly? Want to sell something to the VDBs? Trust me, they don't want it, they don't need it. They're isolated, insulated, they got their own contracts, tech, networks. But, have it your way. Okay, I'll see what I can do and get back to you.
Alright, thanks. Okay, so he has smelled the eddies, and he will try to help me, even though he doesn't really know me. And he might actually be even slightly curious, considering he himself has never been able to work with the Voodoo Boys. And I gotta imagine that that's something he's been trying to accomplish, considering he operates in Pacifica, and they are one of the two main gangs there. Okay, let's see. As a result of me gaining experience and leveling up, has that changed the levels of any of these, well, the danger ratings of any of these missions that I have available and I've been sort of overlooking? So far, no. I'm level 28. So, yeah, these ones in Pacifica appear to still be holding, which is good, which is very good. Now, these ones that are actually some of the ones that are in the central area, they appear to be in the process of going from danger high or very high down to danger moderate, more and more of them. So it started on the east side here and seems to be migrating west. So pretty soon, I'm guessing all the available missions will be danger moderate. Then again, I'm level 28, so that makes sense. I mean, I'm over halfway to the cap. Well, in terms of, you know, pure level count, not actual earned experience. I think it keeps going up and up and up. Okay, let's see. I was last in this area, and what do I have left here? I have 3 assaults, 1, 2, 3, plus suspected organized crime activity right there. And it looks like there is an easy way to get there. So there is a bit of a, I guess there is like a city bus or something that takes me almost all the way to that assault. So let's just do that, get over there, and start taking care of some of these. Some time needs to pass. I don't know if that's, you know, like a number of hours, or maybe I have to do a few missions, pursue other leads, or if even referring to maybe some of the main missions. But regardless, this is what I was doing before I started tackling, what was the first mission called? Automatic Love, I think. So let's get back to it, so I can at least claim that Santo Domingo has been cleared of the smaller crimes taking place. All right. That's not suspicious at all. We got recruit for the 6th Street gang. Okay. Forrest Lee, Sarge, 6th Street does not actually have. Okay, also, not Sonic Shock. I need this to be reboot optics. And ping, as well as breach protocol. 7A, 1C, 7A. 7A. There we go, nice and easy. Ping, how many people are we talking? We're talking 4 hostiles, 2 of which I cannot mark. It doesn't seem like they have a hostage. Okay. Now let's come over here. Mark this guy now? Yes, I can. Fortunately. You, sir, are a soldier. Oh. That was a quick turnaround. I thought you were going to go for a... Ooh, but this one... Is anybody going to see if I jump him? Not at the moment. Just a recruit. Doesn't even have a single cybernetic augmentation. Yeah, take down and inside the crate you go. Okay, now 2 of these don't appear to be moving. Unfortunately, we're too late to save this guy. He was dead by the time I got here. This one is the one that's patrolling periodically. Is there a way to lure any of them over here? I don't really see anything. Well, floodlight, but how the heck am I gonna pull him into this alley? Activate that floodlight and then that one. I think it's kind of far, but I can try.
Not again.
Yeah, there we go. Did you hear that?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
I'm guessing that's a no. Yeah, that would have been nice. But no luck. Whoa, whoa, whoa. This guy almost spotted me. Okay, so he patrols around. Oh, he just stands in the middle? There's another crate right there.
The fucking earwear. Again?
barrels are not really hiding me very well. Okay, so this guy basically just patrols there and back, there and
Alright,
back.
I'm done. That's enough.
I actually need to distract him, not her. Okay, I'm gonna have to use Sonic Shock on you. Okay, now nobody responds? Are you kidding? Okay, so that's a problem. I definitely need to distract this guy. I can't grab him where he's standing at the moment because these will definitely hear. Oh, hold on. Yeah?
Isn't this interesting?
Got something for me?
Well, it's like I said. Whatever you're peddling, the VTBS are just not in the market. But they...
Nothing out of the ordinary.
What's this task needs doing?
What? You're gonna go picky on me now? The contact will fill you in on the deets. I got zero from him. Actually, got the impression I'd have to pay for every word out of his mouth.
Okay.
Okay, so who do I talk to and how?
Hit the chapel on Sloan. Look for the altar inside. Someone will touch you, nod to you. Something spooky.
Got it. Thanks.
Okay. So let's do this again.
Yep, definitely saw something.
Yeah, you did. And she's not suspicious of me because technically we're not in the restricted area. And these guys are around the corner and they can't see me do this. A bloody knife. Seriously, who carries a bloody knife on their person? Nothing, huh? You guys kidding me right now?
Ripper must have fucked up the calibration.
Yeah, that must be what happened. Oh wow, she's gonna be looking at those from the worst angle possible for me. I mean, what kind of a person goes all the way around the radio to like check it out?
Alright,
No.
that's enough.
Yeah, she is not responding to that floodlight anymore. That is gonna be a problem. That is gonna be a serious issue. Okay. Well, if that's the case, this is what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to wait. Hold on. Let's not get a little. Let's not get overzealous. So Sonic Shock this guy, right? So he can't hear anything. And then reboot their optics. Okay. Drop her. And you as well. Okay. How you doing? Did you find those voodoo boys yet? I just left your apartment like 15 minutes ago. Yeah. Not yet. Forrest Lee and Chris James. They wiped some of our guys. Who? Those guys from that cargo transport. Wasn't supposed to be any hustle on that thing. Well, there was. Corpo soldiers plus a damn drone. Crap. Who told us to grab the transport? Dean Simmons. Or Simons. You know what to do. Yeah. Right, I forgot that I didn't really sell my items. Or rather, I sold them, but then I punched the guy out and got all of them back. So, yeah, a little over-encumbered at the moment. Man, some of these are just not worth anything. Look at this, 21. Only 21 eddies for an assault rifle. I'm guessing this was Dean. Dean, Simons, and Bill. Dean, what do I do? Get out of town, Chum. The hell, it wasn't me who talked. I always gave you those transports. Why would I snitch? Why? Chum, I know you didn't mean to, but the boys don't get it. The transport you gave them was supposed to be clean, but it had hustle all over it. But I didn't know. I know, but the kids are dead. And you know how it goes. 6th Street thinks it was your fault, and they won't let that go. So you gotta run. I mean it. As a friend, run. I got a family here. Well, leave them. They'll be fine. That's a promise. Okay. So somebody within 6th Street, or who knows, maybe like some kind of a fixer or something, is telling Dean, basically warning him, giving him a chance to get out of town, and at the same time guaranteeing the safety of his family. Basically, the wrath of 6th Street only extends as far as Dean is concerned. So I'm not really sure if this Bill guy is high enough in the 6th Street hierarchy that he can guarantee Dean's family's safety, or if he's just feeding him a line or something. Because wait, what?
Hey, I don't think I know you.
Yeah, the bartender
I'm
from
Claire.
Afterlife.
You might not remember me. Bartender at the Afterlife?
No, I remember you.
Uh-oh. Forgot to close my tab?
Took Jackie's recipe down.
Bar has a buzz about you lately. As the merc who's reliable, gets things done. And since I need help,
Okay.
need a driver for street races. Drop by my auto shop, I'll tell you more.
Okay.
Your garage, where is it?
In Arroyo, on Valley. Lovely spot, can't miss it.
All right. I'll try not to.
If I'm not there when you arrive, just hang. I'll show up after my shift at the After.
Okay. See you, Claire.
I can't just get you at the Afterlife? Maybe she wouldn't want to talk shop there. All right, fair enough. So yeah, I was about to say that I've seen 6th Street, at least on one occasion, torture the friend of somebody they were trying to find and who had skipped town to get information on the whereabouts of the person they were after. And after they were done torturing that person, they shot her. And I got there too late. Shot her plus a bunch of other people that I guess were wrong place, wrong time. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if Bill really was able to guarantee the safety of Dean's family. If so, well, I guess there is some honor among thieves. And if not, then, either way, they found Dean, so hopefully that has quenched their thirst for revenge, for payback. Okay, neutralize the perps and secure the evidence. Okay, first of all, jumping from here, probably not a great idea. We have Veteran Guard. 1C, E9, 1C. 1C, who knows who these guys are working for. E9, where is it? Okay, so I need to come at this sideways. 1C, 1C, E9, 1C. Okay, Veteran Guard. Security Guard. Another Security Guard. Veteran Guard. Okay, so there's a broken down card there, another one here, basically used to, Veteran Guard. I mean, that's a lot of guards. Let's see, where can I save, save fish, jump down. What are these guys? 6th Street Gang recruit. Okay. That almost killed me. Almost, but not quite. There is some kind of a 6-3 thing going on, but I'm not here for them. It looks like I'm here for these guards. Oh crap! There's one more veteran guard. Sandra Dorset. What? Hey, it's Sandra Dorset, the one you saved from the scavengers. I remember my very first job was Jackie. After what happened, I get the feeling I can trust you. Would you be up for treating a little something for me? I'll pay, of course, but it's kind of a sensitive matter, so I'd rather not get a fixer involved. It's my data bank. The scavengers must have taken it while they were keeping me there. It was still connected to the net, so I traced it before they caught on and switched it off. I'm sending you the coordinates. Call me if you find it. I'd be super grateful. P.S. Data is confidential. I trust you won't access it. Well, that has definitely piqued my curiosity. Terrible person. Yeah. This guy... No, he doesn't have break hold. Okay, that's fortunate because he seems to spend a lot of time at the gym. If he had break hold, that would be no bueno. But luckily he does not. And is this... No, NC resident. Okay, okay. Guy's just a civilian. Oh, I don't need to mess with him. Alright, now. This guy can be easily distracted by this broken down car, but I have the feeling that these two are going to spot. I mean, yeah, it's really close. They'll probably see me try and take them on. However, there is a dumpster there, and I don't think that's in their line of sight. So the question is, can I get this guy all the way over there? Maybe. He didn't hear that. Really? Okay. Let's start with something easy then. Now, mind you, if I can blind them, I might just be able to shove them in the trunk of the car. Boot optics, that's gonna take a while. Oh crap, there's another one who's gonna see me. Never mind, never mind. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of people keeping their eyes on this guy. Okay, so distract with the car again. And this time, try to get him with the floodlight, or maybe even this thing, the wheel balancer. Those things tend to be pretty loud. Let's try the floodlight just because it's closer. Yeah, he heard it this time. Okay, then skip the wheel balancer and go straight for the car elevator. Or the generator. Generator should also work. Really? That's as close as... Oh, right. I didn't use the wheel balancer. I used the floodlight. Crap. I don't think I heard that. There you go. Sometimes you can hear these things from quite a distance, and sometimes they at least pretend that they can't. No? Okay. How about... No. How about the car elevator?
If you suspect any rogue AI activity, call the Netwatch hotline immediately.
Okay, he did hear it. No, he was acting like he didn't, but he did. Excellent. And you don't have brake hold? No, you don't. You have charge jump, which is not going to be of any use to you at this very moment. Now here is the million Eddie question. Can I distract one of these guys from the middle, pull him over here? Oh, maybe I can.
Better check it out.
Yeah, most definitely better check it out. Okay, that guy's coming over again. However, broken down car, get ready for your chance to shine. Oh yeah.
I think I saw something.
You just know once you get him with the broken car, next is the floodlight. Okay. Come on. Come on. I said next is the floodlight.
Shit.
Wonderful.
Better investigate.
Yeah, do it, do it. Keep investigating. Everything is malfunctioning. It's just a freaky coincidence, I promise. Okay, and now onto the wheel balancer. Come on, buddy. Come on. And after the wheel balancer, it is the car elevator.
Better check it out.
Oh. Wonderful, wonderful. And do you have... No, you do not. You do not have any cyberware. Boom. I gotta say, these little tactics of using distractions to create a path and pull them way far away from where they start off is actually very satisfying to me. Bernie Malcolm and Billy Jackson. What's up, Chum? Get your stuff and go to the junkyard. You gotta wipe whatever was left of my car. Chum, they'll wreck it there. Whole point of a junkyard. Look, just go. Got a tip from an NCPD Chum. They're sending some gunk to go check the car out. Anyway, if it's still there, you know what to do. The freaking badges got it in for me. Okay, so this guy did something he shouldn't have. I'm guessing this is his ride. But he does have a lot of contacts. Okay, I cannot grab that guy. Alright, that's fair, that's fair. Right, spotted me for like a second. So he probably hit somebody with his car, then wanted the car to disappear, but the NCPD got I'm guessing a tip or something, and decided to go and collect some evidence. But he hired these guys to destroy the evidence. Oh crap! Oh crap! 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 I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Yeah, I am. Relax. But there's NCPD officers right there. How are these guys operating here? And they were told to basically zero any police officer that came around. How is that even a thing? Okay, I really want to shove this guy into the trunk of this car. However, I'm worried that this guy in the middle might spot me, not to mention that guy over there. Okay, let's see. I guess they didn't. Yeah, telling me to back up, that's what you get. Hygiene bag, you can keep that. No, not Bridgeport. Oh man. 1C551C.
I don't like it.
Yeah. You should. Oh wow, that's happening. Veteran guard.
I don't like this one bit.
Okay. Your friend here likes their situation even less. I can promise you that. Oh, really?
What the?
Yeah. Oh, I can't pass underneath this thing. Right, neatly cleaned up, if I do say so myself. Shell ring. This is the first one of those I found? Either way, these are rare, not ring. I've seen those before. Hygiene bag. No, you keep that, I insist. You seem to need it. Alright, who's this poor guy? NCPD reinforced ballistic vest. It doesn't seem like it did this person any good. So this was the NCPD officer that they sent to collect evidence from the car that Billy was warned about by, I'm guessing, somebody at the NCPD. He did say an NCPD chum of mine. So he's got his sources, and one of them tipped him off. Let's see. NCPD officer Takao reporting. NCPD lieutenant, head to the junkyard and grab the onboard computer from Billy Jackson's vehicle. But hurry before they destroy everything. Our rocker boy went for a drunk joyride on the sidewalk. He had a crowd of people. Now we need something to put him behind bars. You don't have witnesses? Real artist, tone deaf hack couldn't even sing. Nothing I hate worse than those guys. They hum a little tune and think they can do whatever they want. Well, here's a chance to show Jackson he ain't above the law. Go to the junkyard. Roger that, on my way. Unfortunately, that is that's the officer right there. Yeah, and this is the car. I kind of wish that I could get the onboard computer. I mean, yeah, they torched it. Okay. Kind of wish that I could take these conversations that I have from Billy and these guys and whatnot, turn those into the cops, because now they might not be able to get them for the for hitting the crowd of civilians with the vehicle, but they can definitely get them on ordering the death of a police officer. Pretty sure that carries a hefty sentence with it. All right, and we have one more assault in progress, which actually appears to be fairly close. 225 meters, and oh, I gotta scale a wall. Hopefully that wall is climbable, because if you have to go around, that's going to be problematic. So I have how many? What? 2 matches from Judy. What's going on? I can imagine. Take care of yourself. Okay. I don't want you to end up like Ev. Yeah. What about Evelyn? Any improvement? No changes. She's trapped deep in her brain somewhere. Must be going through hell. Sorry. Gotta run. See ya. Yeah. No, I get it. I mean, we just rescued her earlier tonight. I'm thinking these conversations should wait a little while before appearing, because now it just seems kind of ridiculous. I barely leave the apartment and Judy starts messaging me. Oh, did you? What's going on? She's like, oh, did you make contact with the Voodoo Boys? I'm like, wait, what? And then I messaged her back. Oh, how's Evelyn? Yeah, it's been like an hour, man. Give her some time. Who is fighting who? Valentinos are going after... Who's this guy on fire? Sarge, 6th Street. Okay, so Valentinos muscling in on 6th Street turf. And, you know, recruit against these guys. I'm not liking your chances, I gotta be honest. There's a lot of these guys. Yeah. Nice. Okay, let's go ahead and use this situation and start grabbing some of these guys. Got pulled out of position by the 6th Street recruit. Oh, come on. Get... Oh, what the heck is going on? You don't get it? Oh, what? How about stealthing? There you go. That was kind of annoying. Kept falling off the fence for like no reason. This is not good. Yeah, exactly. So the Valentinos rolled up and eliminated 6th Street. Sonic shot. I cannot reboot her optics. Wait. Combat stim, but no break hold. Oh. Right. I keep going from assault to assault, never clearing my inventory. I'm always surprised when... Okay, anything under 200. some of the stuff I'm carrying is not really worth carrying. 143. Okay. 194. How did I miss that one?
Todo está chulo de bonito.
Come on, what the? Wow, this grab thing just would not come up, man. Smoke machine, whatever that means. Why is that even there? It's not really providing any kind of a distraction, is it? Oh, breach protocol, no, I can't. This freaking... There you go. Let's try that. Yeah, time for another walk. Yeah, check it out. It is supremely annoying how this grab prompt does not come up when you need it. There you go. Does this thing still work? Network breached. Good. So these two are Valentino, but no break hold. So I mean that's good. Cleaning machine. Okay, let's use the wheel balancer to start.
¿Qué chingados fue eso?
Yeah. Hey, check that out. And then immediately go check that out.
¡Ey! ¡Ey, pinches ratas! ¡A la chingada antes de que las vea!
Yeah, okay. Sure. Valentino's, these were Jackie's gang, right? Used to be. Pretty sure that vest changed. Kazuki and Jiro. The 6th Street Gunk is telling the truth. His old chums really do have a hideout here. He gave up his brothers plus all that sweet gear just like that. I mean, I get it. Found himself on the wrong side of a takeover. I had to GTFO stat, but still. So we helped him get on that boat to Panama or what? Well, yeah. Since he sold them out to us, might as well keep our end of the bargain. Just watch out for those 6th Street chums of his. They're probably after him. Yeah, true. Okay. So there was a coup inside 6th Street. I knew about this already. And I'm guessing one of the guys that was on the losing side decided to essentially use the information on 6th Street that he had to secure passage with the Valentinos. Oh really? Now you don't hear it? Really? Really, really? What about this thing? No, not the cleaning machine, this. Obviously I'm not targeting the cleaning machine, I'm targeting whatever that thing is. What is that? Right there, intercom. Because the cleaning machine has one huge hitbox. Alright lady, have it your way. Nice shades. Who wears shades at night? Especially when going to combat. Maybe her vision is augmented and it doesn't matter, but I don't think so. Did not see any ocular augmentation in her cybernetics profile. Right, what happened here? Right, those are both worth more than 200. Blood pump, no thank you. I guess still alive. Alfred Miles and Darius Marks. Alfred, send your guys here. Darius, but who's gonna be here with me? Chum, just send them. We got a crap load of merch here. I gotta guard it all by myself. Is it my fault gonna order the manhunt? I got orders to grab your people, that's that. Them's the breaks. And then I gotta track down Flavio. You got a problem with it? Take it to General Gunner yourself. Fine, fine, they're on their way. In this particular case, this guy was right to protest. They're moving a lot of blood pumps, I'll give them that. 2 there, third one on this guy. Okay, so this Flavio is probably who sold them out. Okay. And nothing interesting on the laptop. Excellent. Now, with this, I have cleared pretty much the entirety of Santo Domingo of all NCPD reported activities, except for this suspected organized crime right here. So this is where I plan on starting next episode. And then, well, we'll see. We'll see where it goes from there. Thank you very much for watching, and bye for now.